Alright, a little bit of happiness this morning. You can see there, twin headsails are back. Wind straight from behind, straight to destination. So yeah, some trades here in the northern hemisphere. Funny winds I've been having pushed me out a little bit, got a bit deep. Anyway, a couple of slow days, a 60, a 75, an 80. Are we doing forwards now? Maybe a 100 and something today, hopefully. And old thingy me Bobby there is doing okay. Alright, so trade winds. That system that I had up here for a couple of days, the big black clouds to the north of me, that's gone. Which I'm happy about. More happiness. And the barometer had been up down a little bit for a few days, and this morning it's rock steady, so more happiness. Okay, a problem for fishing, sargassum. So there's no lines trolled, no chance of a fish. Every now and then some of this gets caught around the wind vane rudders, and I have to bend over the back there and take it out. But it's not too difficult. But it's amazing stuff, and I don't know why they call it a weed, because it's actually a plant. And each little bit there's got all sorts of life. Now, those little fishes that were going with me, I'm going too fast for them now. But they dart out and go and feed. So all those little pieces there host life. And those are little flowers on the top. On the big patches you can see it's a little yellow flower. And there's little shrimps and other little fish. And it's a whole ecosystem on its own. Each little bunch. And of course they probably photosynthesize like a hell. So, not a weed. Sargassum plant. Okay, the other thing that's pissing me off are these ships. Half of them have got their AIS switched off. And I wonder if it's got to do with the transporting of oil, and they don't want people to know where their destination lies. I mean, So some of them are on, some of them are off. Let's just hope they see me, because I've been out of shipping lanes now for a while. But I'm going back into them again. Now the main shipping lines from around the corner of South America up to North America, I'll be in them today. So we'll see what that looks like. Anyway, about 1,300 miles to go, and if it stays like this, it's a straight line. So, hoping a little bit of rock and roll, but we'll take it. There goes some flying fish. Chirrit, chirrit, chirrit. Anyway, it's bully beef and baked beans. Too hot to cook, by the way. Yes, like it's been hot. But that's because the wind's been coming off the land, which is why I've been going in funny angles. And that's been a hot wind. This wind that's coming now more from the southeast is much cooler. Even though the temperature of the water is still 29.1, 29.2. But it's too hot to put the stove on, except to make a cup of coffee in the morning. The rest of the time is rukkabluk, baked beans, bully beef. I've got a couple of cans of some more flying fish. Cans of peaches and some pear halves and some apricot halves, which is quite nice. Not quite a tin a day, but I've got about 6 tins left, which is lekker. A tin every second day. And I've got about 10 of those little custards, those little squeeze sucky custard things. They're also quite nice. So there's no problem with chow. Oh yeah, and bean sprouts. Okay. And some grey clouds up ahead here. So I've got to watch out for squalls. And but that's it. Going, Rick, going.